Hey, what's up you guys, DJMama here, and we're here to cover 2012 format once again. So this is an update on my Dark World list for 2012. So this is Wind Up, Inzector, and Dino Rabbit format. So this format is well, it's a format of all time. This is Photon Shockwave, I believe. Yeah, well, let's just get into this format, shall we? It might be a little, questionable with how it, how it goes. But here's Dark World, and here's how I'm gonna play it. 3 Grepher, my boy of all boys, he is here to summon himself, pop cards maybe. Next up, of course, 3 Snow. He'll be 3k with a field spell. We're just playing Discard Turbo. And of course, 3 Beige. We just like free specials. Also, the 4 package is very good in this format. That's all I'll say. It's already like a few sets in. We're just in. And we're ending it off on a gold. A lovely QCR gold. I think I got this from a trade. Next up, we got 2 Silva. We have 2 Brow. Run 2 Trag. And 3 Tour Guide. All this is pretty standard for Dark World in this format, I'll just say that. But what's not really is a copy of Rhoda. Now you're going to question, what could this copy of Rhoda be for? Well, there's a certain warrior that does really well. Right now, the previous version of the deck was very slow. We were playing a decent amount of trap cards. It was fast for how many draw cards I can go through, but you needed to see the draw cards. So what if a monster could draw and get the cards out of the way for you? We're on 3 Dark Grepher. That's right. Triple Dark Grepher. Works very well with Silva, Gold, and of course Grapha. Even the Trag is a nice. And if you have a Snow in hand, this also triggers Snow, because Snow in this format, I think the old errata, Snow triggers on any discard. So that's nice. Now on to the spells. We have Cardes, 3 Gates, 2 Terraforming. So let's get on to this week. We know Gates. Gates gives every fiend 300 attack and defense, and then once a turn, soft, banish a fiend from grave, discard a fiend, and draw. Heart and soul the deck. And then let's get into the draw cards we know and love. Dark World Dealings, 3 Drag Down, 3 Into the Void, and then we're ending on Skill Drain and Solemn Judgment as the last cards. So I think this is 41, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's 41. And it's really hard to like cut some of these cards. I definitely can't cut any of the Gates, the Terraformings, or the draw cards, even the Card Destruction. I cut Morphing Jar because the card's really slow, and just setting and hoping your opponent doesn't pop it doesn't really work out for you most of the time. I was playing Gen X Ally Birdman to like bounce the fiends back to hand, but you just want them on field, and the only ones you want in hand are the ones you bounced off Grapha. So we had to cut a lot, but what stays always is 3 Grapha, 3 Snow, 3 Tour Guide, and probably 3 Beige. The Silva and the Golds probably are just enough, just to facilitate Dark Grepher. So that's the list. Ugh. When it has to compete with Inzector and Dino Rabbit and Wind Up, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, let's get on to the lovely extra deck, shall we? Okay. Once again, guys, of course, let me know your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns down below. What I should play in this deck and what shouldn't I probably play in this deck. Who knows? Alright. Why are you all the way back here? That's crazy. Okay. We are starting off with the rank 3s for Tour Guide. We have Levier, the Sea Dragon. We have Muzu Rhythm. It's another Fiend from the extra deck. On attack, during the damage step, when a Djinn monster you control is attacking an opponent's monster, detach a material from this card. The attacking monster attack is doubled. So it just makes something doubled. A Djinn, specifically. Now we're on Giga Brilliant. Zen Mains, the monster of the format, really. Try to push them all up. Make them nice. And then the 4s, we have Mace Stroke, 2 Utopia, and Zen Meister. Continuing on, we got Pappy, Steel Swarm Roach, the awful monster of the format, Shockmaster, Zen Mayo, Ardreas, Tyrios. Look at this lovely Tyrios. Love to see it. And then, finally, Heliopolis, Sun Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. It is a hieratic. I did have to check if this was a legal card, and I luckily I did. It's like in a tin promo, so love to see it. CT09. Just needed the rank 8 because sometimes you need to make room for Grepher, more Grepher plays. Alright. Last but not least, let's get the side deck going. Alright, side deck's going to be very simple. We're on 3 Effective Ailer. Still good in this format. Hitting wind-up names, Inzectors, Dino... It can't... I think it can still hit Dino Rabbit, the rabbit. 1 Maxi. It is what it is. More 1-ups here. Dark Hole, Heavy Storm. These one of the few times these cards are legal at the same time. It's really crazy. Heavy Storm goes pretty much very soon. And then we're on triple MST. We're on Return from a Different Dimension. 2 Solemn Warning. And of course, another nasty card in the format. Triple Vanity's Emptiness. Well, so that's the list. Let me know. I had some trouble with the side deck, I'll be honest with you. I was like, I think this was like something else. These 2 were definitely something else before. I think it was, these were Torrential Tributes. I think I didn't play Torrential Tribute because it was kind of slow. And if you didn't board wipe your opponent and they can't do anything afterwards, it's good. But sometimes they get you hit them with Torrential and they still like, I don't care. Return, though, is crazy. Still don't know how this is in the format. Let's just say that. It's just going to be crazy for the long time. So, yeah, that's the Dark World list. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.